If the United States was divided and we had to go to war, which section would win? Well, there was a post on X, Twitter. If the US was split like this and went to war, who's winning? A, B, C, or D? Let's take a closer look. As we look the Texas side, they lost a little bit of its section, but mainly look on the left side, California, it loses San Diego. So Cali and Texas, important. But Texas can't carry that whole section. It can't carry that whole section. So I'm going with D, Florida, North Carolina, Virginia, the big three. And I'm gonna show you why. Because this section keeps all three of them together, which is important. Because this is why they are going to win. And they are going to invade, and they are going to take over and protect that whole section and go into the other sections and invade. Florida Shield, Integrated Force Authorization. Number one, air missile defense. The umbrella. They're going to have a no-fly zone. They're protecting the whole Florida Peninsula, and they can go over into those other sections to try to go and invade and attack. But Florida is going to be protected regardless. If we transition to number two, the maritime domain awareness, it's going to be the moat. They have cruise ships, going to have submarines protecting the whole Florida section, the whole area, and the whole coastal area, and preparing and preventing other submarines and ships from invading Florida. Also, they can also do this around the other areas. Since we're divided, they can invade Texas, California, and etc. So let's move on to number three, electronic warfare and cyber, the digital wall. What it's going to do, it's going to disrupt this enemy communication, and then using GPS and jamming is what? Land-based jamming communications, basically intercepting their communication and being steps ahead of their enemy and what they got going on. So yeah, that's all Florida. That's Jacksonville right there. They gonna do their thing. And also Tampa also. And that's just Florida right there. So let's go. Jacksonville, America's third largest military metro area. And we got number one right there, Hamptons Road, Virginia. That's the other big three. And you see San Diego in the middle? Oh yeah, they got cut off from Cali. So they're not helping Cali, period. That full Cali sessions is just broken in half. So let's move on. Understanding the maritime patrol and reconnaissance, like Ghost Recon. This is the reconnaissance. What is reconnaissance? Military definition: a general term for surveying an area to gain information about the enemy forces or terrain, focusing on observation, not engagement. Number two, context maritime. Reconnaissance, utilizing aircraft like the PA-8 Poseidon to scan and monitor vast ocean areas. They're going to scan the areas for anything that's going to invade the area, like sending up sonobuoys into the water. Those sonobuoys right there, those small devices to identify sound frequencies of anything in the water, such as submarines or nearby cruise ships, so they could go and disarm and neutralize them. And this is the reconnaissance right here in Jacksonville. Right here, they use night vision goggles. They're getting signals to find anything that's coming towards Florida to try to invade. So they be steps ahead. As we see Tampa and Jacksonville, they are a powerhouse, helping the military on the quadrant D. Because global tactical overseer, let's talk about Tampa now, because Tampa has the MacDill Air Force Base, which has the power and control to send a command of the U.S. Special Operations to go and invade different areas if they want to. So you have what? The Green Berets, the Navy SEALs, the Air Force Commandos, radio command based on the Tampa tactical overseer and their power and their authority. And watch this AI video.
In a continental split, MacDill gives Quadrant D a massive advantage. They control the center for directing operations. Coordination is highly effective.
And moving on to another part of the Big Three, Virginia, Norfolk, the world's largest military naval in the world. And you have all these submarines. You have 75 submarines. They have a lot of cruise ships. It's a powerhouse over there. So much they can send out into the coastal lines of protection. So we got the ultimate air match, the Quadrant D, total sky dominance. We have the no-fly zone. They're going to protect the skies, and we're going to protect the coast. And we got Jacksonville to send out the signals to see if any submarine, any cruise ship trying to get close to invade. Man, that Big Three just amazing, and it's just skills. There's just so much talent over there.
This is the world's largest paratrooper base. Thousands of troops deploy rapidly, Secure the perimeter.
So North Carolina, home of the world's largest airborne muscle, as we just seen in that video clip. This is called Quadrant D. North Carolina is the other big three. This is the final part of the big three. Fort Liberty, North Carolina, the world's largest paratrooper base, as we just seen, home of the 82nd Airborne Division, U.S. Army Special Operations Command. Maximum personnel, this is 54,000 active duty troops. They can send them into Texas, Cali, Nevada, wherever, attacking A, B, and C. So we got Virginia, the Nerve Center, and Ocean Muscle, help from the Pentagon, centralized the Department of Defense Command, and we have the Naval Station in Norfolk, Virginia, world largest naval base, which we know, 75 warships, sending out their fleets of carriers and submarines. Global logistics and supply distribution, ship unloading. There's so much going on. And as we see right here in North Carolina, the airborne unit that we just seen deployed in different areas across in the A, B, and C in those sessions to invade. And we have Florida, advanced technology and the unbreached watch. We just seen what the MacDill, they can send out the special operations. They can send out the Green Berets, the Navy SEALs, the Air Force Commandos. And yeah, that's the big three, Virginia, North Carolina, and Florida. And that's who I picked. Quadrant D will win if the United States was split in sessions. Thank you for watching this video, y'all. I appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next one. Hopefully, this don't ever happen, that we get divided and have a civil war, because it's stupid and it's ridiculous. So let's stick together and let's not be divided in this country to form a civil war, because damn it, it don't make any sense if we allow that to happen. Deuces.